All right, folks, today we're tackling another PicoCTF challenge. I have some that I've bookmarked that seem pretty reasonable. I'm going to tackle this one called Login, Web Exploitation for 100 points. Here we go. My dog sitter's brother made this website, but I can't get in. Can you help? There are no hints, and I think we can just go here. No, Chrome, stop annoying me. All right, so this is the website where we have a login, and we have a login. Let's put Bob. Or Boib password blah. Incorrect username. Okay, so I'm gonna open up the developer tools tab. Let's see the elements here. There's like just HTML, there's a div, there's a form. Okay, and this is where the information is. Is there anything else in the head maybe? We have index.js that's being ported in, so we can go to sources and see what that looks like. And it looks like we have some JavaScript here. So let's see, maybe I can like put this in another form. I'm gonna copy this. Okay, so what we have here is a self-executing function at the start. So it has these parentheses wrapped around. This will execute right away. And it is an async function. It will await a promise. So when the window loads, that's basically what's happening. So when the web page loads, it will set all this code up. So we're gonna have the form have this event listener on the submit button. So if I go back a second, we see on the website, the element, there is a button here called submit. So when we hit that, this code in this bracket will execute, and it looks like we're going to prevent any default action. So clicking the button doesn't do anything essentially, except for checking this. So this is where the code is, and we have like a bunch of like stuff here. So as long as we understand this, I think we can figure this thing out. We are creating an object here called UNP, probably the username and password. Okay, so this is actually going to have the username and password that we put in. We are then also creating another variable called t with as an empty object. So that's kind of weird. We're going to go for each value in R. The way this works is this is going to be the key. So const e. So e is going to be the key for this object. So it's going through each one of these. It's going through the user and password, and it's doing something with them. And it looks like it's assigning that same key to the empty object t here. Okay. And it's calling a function called btoa. I don't know what that is. I don't know where that's even defined. Oh, it's a MDN reference. Yeah, let's open that. What is this? Global function creates a base 64 encoding string from a binary string. Okay, that is going to convert whatever we put into base 64. Okay, so we could do some like reverse engineering stuff here. But anyway, so it's going to grab RE. So that's like the whatever the value is. So it's going to take the user input first and then get the value and then put that value into this base function, and it will replace all equal signs with this. Okay, so let's for a second, let's go into the browser here and test this out. Okay, so this code, this btoa, is a function, right? So I can put like blah in here, and it gives me this. Okay, and so you can see like it has like these strings at the end. So it's going to replace those strings, and we'll have basically this left over. It kills the equal sign there, and that will be assigned to this object, and it'll have the UNP keys. Okay, so that will convert to base 60. So I'm going to put a little note here. So the T object will have a U and a P. So that's what we're doing here. So this is basically checking. This is where the code is. This is where the stuff is, the flag. Okay, it says alert, correct password, your flag is this. Okay, so atob, I assume that's a similar function. atob global, this is decodes a string of data which has been encoded. Okay, so this is encoding and this is decoding. Okay, so if I go back to my website here, so if I take atob and I put in this previous string, can I like do this? Okay, that's the encoded stuff. That should bring me back to blah. Okay, so it's like flipping between the two. Well, actually, so if I could just do that directly, then don't I have the code right here? Like this thing, it says TP. So the password, which is the base 64 of the proper password, is going to be put in here and de-encoded or decrypted. All right, let's look at some more logic here. So here it's checking. So this is a bunch of logic. Here it's saying if this is the user, so this is the encoded form of the user. Okay, so we can just decode that. Oh, but it has equal signs maybe. Okay, maybe that's not going to be that big a deal. So let's do atob to decode that with two equal signs, I assume. Fail to execute that string not correctly encoded. Okay, so maybe it's not. Oh, it's admin. Oh, okay. So the login is admin. Easy peasy. Okay, that's not that surprising, I guess. Okay, so it's checking for equality. So if you're the admin username, then you can pass. So if you're not the admin, then you get alerted incorrect username, which I think we can probably see. So if I kill this and I put like Bob and put blah, incorrect username, that's the message we get. So that's the logic there. But if I put admin and submit, it's going to say incorrect password. So that means I got past this logic here. So admin is the correct username. And here we're checking for this being the password. Okay, so this needs to be the password, but that's the, oh, okay. So if it's not correct, then we alert incorrect password. If it is, then we say alert correct password, and we take the password and we decode it. But we're checking for equality here. So this is essentially the password just encoded. So if I take this whole thing and I call a top on it, then that should give us, I press enter. Hello? Oh, because I'm still in an alert. Okay. Oh, there we go. Bam. It says server. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was pretty clever. Okay. Let's see if that works. I think it does. Oh, sorry, flag is, oh, I have a little parenthesis there. Sorry, so specific. Okay, booyah, earned 100 points, no problemo. All right. Okay, so that was not too bad. Folks, if this is the kind of content you enjoy, please make sure to like, subscribe, do all the good things, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.